Hi, sixth graders. This lesson is on sales tax and discount, so please label the top of your page accordingly. And then our learning target is I can solve real-world problems involving sales tax and discount. So first we're going to talk about sales tax. So label the first thing on your page, sales tax, which is the total cost. So sales tax is being added on to an item. So we are adding sales tax to something that we are purchasing. So let's look at this example. A video game originally cost $74 and the sales tax is 5%. What is the total cost of the video game? So I would like you to write video game $74, sales tax 5%. We have two methods, so I want you to write down both methods on your paper. So method one is that we add sales tax to the regular price. So first we turn the percent into a decimal. So 5% is going to be 0.05. Then we multiply by the total price. So we are going to take $74 and we are going to multiply that times 0.05. So 74 times 0.05. So if you have a calculator near you, then you can do that. So 74 times 0.05 is 3.7, and we make that into money, so I would add a 0, so $3.70. So $3.70 is the sales tax. But my total price is, the last step is to add to the original price. So then we do $74 plus $3.70. So my total is going to be $77.70. So notice that we have a sales tax and then we have our total. The sales tax is added to the price. Method two is that let me just change colors. We can add the percent of tax to 100. So we can take 5% and add it to 100. So 100% plus 5% would be 105%. Now we turn that into a decimal. So 105% would be 1.05, because remember we go to the right 2. So, and then we multiply that times the price. So we would do 74 times 1.05 and we get, so 74 times 1.05, we get 77.7, and I make that money, so I add a 0 because it has to go out to hundredths, add my $sign. So both times I get $77.70. So make sure you have both methods written down on your paper. All right, let's look at this example. What is the total cost of a sweatshirt if the regular price is $42 and the sales tax is 5.5%? So first of all, we need to make 5.5% into a decimal. So 5.5% is the same as 5.5%. That's still not in decimal form, even though there's a decimal in the percent. I still need to move it over 2 to the left, so that would equal 0.055. Then I would take my original price, which is $42, multiply that times 0.055. So if I do that, 42 times 0.055, I get 2.31, which is $2.31. Remember, this is the sales tax. That's what's being added on. And then I take 42 plus $2.31, and I would get $44.31 for my total price after the sales tax has been added on. Horatio plans to buy a new kayak that costs $1,849. He lives in North Carolina, where there is a 4.25% sales tax. First, calculate the sales tax by finding 4.25% of $1,849, round to the nearest cent, and then what is the total cost. So number one, we're going to use method one again. So we're going to change 4.25% into a decimal. I have to go over 2, so it'd be 0.0425. We're not going to round, we're going to use all of the digits just so we can be the most exact that we can. Then I'm going to take 1,849 and multiply it times 0.0425. So 1849 times 0.0425, and I need to be really careful in my calculator, is 78.5825. So I'm going to always round it to hundredths because it's money, is $78.58. So because, I know that sounds like a lot, but because we have quite a big number that we're working with, then our sales tax is going to be that much more. So this is the sales tax. Now we take 1,849 and add it to 78.58. So 1849 plus 78.58 is what I'm putting in my calculator, and I get $1,927.58 for my total price. So that would be our answer to question 2. Mrs. Little, Mrs. Kroska, and Mrs. Griner went out to eat at Applebee's to celebrate Pi Day because why wouldn't we? It's the best day of the year. Their bill was $43.25. If they want to tip the waitress 15%, how much of a tip will the waitress get? So 15% or tipping is just like sales tax. You take a percentage of your original price and you add it on to that price. So let's go with method 2 this time. Let's take our percent and add it to 100. So 100 plus, so 100% plus 15% would be 115%. So now let's take 43.25 times, this written as a decimal is 1.15 because we go over to the left too. So times 1.15, so 43.25 times 1.15 is $49 and 0.7375. So I'm going to round that. So this is what it says in my calculator. I'm going to round this to the nearest hundredth, which means, remember, the 7 tells me to go up, so 0.74. So $49.74 is what the total we are going to spend, because remember, because we added to the percent up here, it's just going to right away give me my total price. So then, and we can see that it's about $6.50 tip. So then it asks, if they split the bill between the 3 of them evenly, how much will they all pay? So then I do 49.74 divided by 3, and I would get $16.58 per person. I would like you to pause the video and try these 2 on your own, and then come back and check your answers. All right, and here is what you should have for your answers. So for the first one, I did method 1, and I did 1,250 times 0.065 because I made that a decimal. And I got $81.25 for my sales tax. And then I took 1,250 and I added it to 81.25, and I got $1,331.25. Second, about the Los Angeles and the pair of shoes, I did method 2, so I did 100% plus 7.25%, so I got 107.25%. I made that into a decimal, and then I did 39 times 1.0725, and I got $41.83 total for the shoes. So the second thing we're going to talk about in this video is a discount. So now write discount, which also talks about, which also is referred to as a sales price. And this time we're going to take an original price and we are going to subtract a certain amount from the price. So it's always exciting when there's a discount or there's something on sale, and then we have to find the percentage of it and we take it away. So sales tax is added, discount is subtracted. So we're going to use the very similar methods for finding discounts. So for this one, I want you to use both methods so you have an example of both in your notebook. A hoverboard that has a regular price of $68 is on sale at a 35% discount. What is the sale price of the hoverboard? So method one, we're going to subtract the discount from the regular price. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to take 35%, make it a decimal, so that'd be 0.35. Then I'm going to take 68 and I'm going to multiply it times 0.35. So 68 times 0.35 gets me 23.8. So I make that into money. $23.80 is my discount. So then I go back. So that's what's being taken off. So then I go back to my original amount and I do 68 minus $23.80. So 68 minus 23.80 would be, on my calculator shows 44.2. So I add a 0 and my dollar sign. So I would pay $44.20. Method two is we would subtract the percent of discount from 100%. So this time I would do 100% minus 35%, which would give me 65%. And then I would take $68 and I would multiply it times 65% as a decimal, which is 0.65. And if I do 68 times 0.65, I get 44.2. Add that 0, and it's $44.20. Okay, let's try some more. A t-shirt that has a regular price of $15.50 is on sale at a 25% discount. What is the sale price of the t-shirt? So let's do method one. Let's make this a decimal. That'd be 0.25. So $15.50 times 0.25. So basically we're taking 25% of $15.50. So we're going to do 15.50 times 0.25 and we get $3.88 because I'm rounding it to the nearest hundredth. And then remember we have to take our original price, subtract the discount. So $15.50 minus $3.88 would get me $11.62. Converse shoes have a regular price of $50 and are on sale for 15% off. What is the sale price? So now this time let's do where we subtract off the percent. So 100% minus 15% equals 85%. So if I'm taking 15% off of 50, I'm also just taking 85% of the price. So 15% off is the same as 85% of the number. So then let's take $50 and multiply it times 85%, which is going to be 0.85. So 50 times 0.85 gives me $42.50. Because I already took the percentage off of 100%, it automatically gives me the sale price. So you are going to use whichever method makes most sense to you, but then make sure you're remembering. Are you subtracting first and then multiplying, or are you multiplying and then subtracting? Okay, so what happens if we are given the sale price and we want to find out the original price? So if a cell phone is on sale for 30% off and the sale price is $349.99, what is the original price? So I know that if I take 30% of my original price and then subtract it from my original price, I'm going to get the sale price. But if I take 70% of the original price, it's going to take me right to the sale price. So for this one, we are going to use method 2, but we're going to use it backwards. So I'm going to take 70%, which is 0.70, times my original price. So I'm just going to say P equals $349.99. So first of all, my original price is going to be more than $349.99 because this is my sale price. So now let's think back to one-step equations, and I know that if I divide both sides by 0.70, that will leave me with P. So 349.99 divided by 0.7, I get, and I'm going to round it to the nearest hundredth, so I get $499.99, which makes sense because $499 is greater than $349.99, 30% off. So if we want to check it, 499.99 times 0.3, I get $149, so almost $150, and 500 minus 150 gives me about $349 or $350. So we always want to make sure it's reasonable as well. Find the original price if the sale price of the cell phone was $305.15 with the same discount. So you pause and you try this one on your own and then come back and check it. So it would be, so the same discount, so this time it's going to be 0.70p equals 305.15, and then I'm going to divide both sides by 0.70 again. So 305.15 divided by 0.7 would give me $435.93. And then the last problem that we're going to do on this video. So Gabby goes shopping at Cub Foods and buys 4 frozen pizzas for $10. If she has a 15% off coupon and there's a 6.875% sales tax on food, how much total will she spend at Cub? So this is a mix of a discount and then sales tax. So we would do the discount first and then do a sales tax on top of that. So let's do $10 with 15% off. So $10 times, and let's do the method 2, so 0.85, because the way I got that is because 100% minus 15% equals 85%. So $10 times 0.85, so 10 times 0.85 is going to be $8.50. So that's my discount, or that's my sale price. My discount is going to be $1.50 because 10 minus $1.50 is $8.50. So now with my new price, $8.50, now I'm going to add a sales tax of 6.875%. So now we're going to change that to a decimal, so 0.06875. So $8.50 times 0.06875 is 0.58, so 58 cents. So now I'm going to take $8.50 plus 58 cents. And I know $8.50 plus 50 cents is 9, and then 8 cents more, so it would be $9.08 would be my total after the discount and the sales tax. That is all that I have, so make sure you have your notes with you the next time for class, and have a wonderful day.